Jet Black, we are the people. Y'all know what it is. I need y'all to hit that like button as y'all come in. Y'all know how I'm giving it up. Shout out to all my subscribers. Y'all know what it is. I love y'all. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the comments. Y'all know how I'm giving it up. But I wanted to jump into this discussion real fast. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to follow me. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feeling me. So y'all already read my title. You know what I'm saying? So that's a deep title, especially all the young kids that's out there, the mothers, the parents. I want all y'all to look at that. You know what I'm saying? I want all y'all to look at that title because at the end of the day, the whole Connecticut criminal system need to resign. You know what I'm saying? So this for a lot of people that's have court cases and that matter and things like that. Y'all got to follow me. But before I jump into that, you know what I'm saying? I want to give another welcome. Shout out to Melly Mel, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go check out the podcast. Harlem Smiley, y'all know what it is, man. The team, you know what I'm saying? All vibes, good vibes. Y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all subscribe to them channels. You know what I'm saying? They got a hot podcast, Best of Both Worlds. The people need to go check that out. Also, my subscribers need to go check their channels out. That's Melly Mel, Harlem Somali. Y'all know what it is. So let me get back into the discussion at hand of what I'm talking about. Because I gotta try to make it, you know what I'm saying? Because hate speeches and things in that matter. So it goes like that. But when y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that like button because I'm about to drop something serious shit. And I know a lot of people don't know and don't understand because the things they do. So it goes like this. Now, there's a lot of violence going on in the cities, you know what I'm saying? Guns, rapes, robberies, and all that matter. Y'all feeling me? So when you start going to court, you know what I'm saying? Because this video kind of like speaking of the criminals, the criminal justice system, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just talking about how they you already set up by the government when you enter in the system of the criminal justice system. Because it goes like this, like, okay, for instance, a crime is committed. A crime is committed. So the first thing the criminal justice system wants you to do is get a lawyer. If you can't get no lawyer, get a public defender. So you got to think is either get a paid lawyer or get a public defender. Now, our mindset of the criminal justice system is like this. You know what I'm saying? It's broke up into parts. You know what I'm saying? You got the prosecution, you have the judge, you know what I'm saying? And then you have your lawyer. Now, if you retain the lawyer, your mindset that okay, my lawyer has his own office. Follow me, people. My lawyer have his own office, so he have his own entity besides the judge and the prosecutor. Y'all follow me? So it goes like this. You go to court, you know what I'm saying? Following people, you go to court, you get the lawyer, you go in front of the judge, and they do their thing. So whatever your lawyer works out, whatever your lawyer do, he do. So he come back to you with the deal. You know what I'm saying? So your thing is whether you're gonna take the deal or you're not gonna take the deal. But the catch, people, the catch that I need y'all to look at, and I know a lot of people. Shout out to my subscribers, man. Shout out to my subscribers. I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all comment to this live video. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the whole Connecticut. Shout out to everybody. Y'all know how I'm coming. So it goes like this. You go to court, like I said, you get your lawyer and whatever. So the point I'm trying to get y'all to look at is like I go to court. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna switch it to me compared to a person that goes to court and get a lawyer, a paid lawyer, compared to when I go to court. Okay? So it's like this. When I go to court, I don't have no lawyer. I don't want no public defender. I don't want no paid lawyer. And I'm gonna tell you why, people. I need y'all to listen close, and I need y'all to hit that like button, and I'm also need y'all to comment to this, because, like I say, I'm just speaking about the criminal justice system, and I just need y'all to understand that a lot of people out there is food for the simple fact because they feel is that retaining a lawyer that gets them out of it. But what you didn't know, you just was sold out, and I'm gonna tell you how. So you thinking like, what the hell Jet Black talking about? How I'm sold out if I'm paying for a lawyer? Okay, this what you this the difference. Why I don't get no paid lawyer and why I don't get no public defender, because they selling you out. And the reason why they selling you out is because did y'all know? Did y'all know that the judge, the prosecutor, and a paid lawyer have his own office? So it have its own entity. The judge is the judge, the prosecutor is the prosecutor, and your paid lawyer is the paid lawyer, and the public defender is the public defender. But just the catch, you pay the lawyer, and you think like, okay, I got a case. So when I pay the lawyer, he splits it between the judge and the prosecutor. No people, no people, no people, y'all, no people. That shit don't work like that. That shit don't work. Listen, that shit don't work like that. And I'm about to tell you how it worked. Because prime example, living proof. I have a case that I've been fighting for 3 years. And I'm talking about prior cases too. I never used a lawyer. I just go in there by myself because it's like this. So let me get back to the point that I want y'all to see. Did y'all know that the judge, yes, the judge, when you go to court, the judge on payday, listen to me, people, and I need y'all to subscribe to the channel and I need y'all to comment to this. The judge, hold on, let me put it like this. If the prosecutor and your lawyer have his own office and have his own, you know what I'm saying, parties or they law firms, then why is that the judge is the one that pays them their check? Check me out, people. The judge is the one that pays the prosecutor and your lawyer a check. So I know a lot of people don't know that. And you might ask, well, why is he saying that? Or because it's a conflict of interest when you first go to court, whether you got a paid lawyer, whether you got a public defender, because the judge is paying the prosecutor and your lawyer. So if the judge is already paying the prosecutor and your lawyer, that sounds like they kind of work for the judge, because why would the judge be paying them the paycheck? If y'all don't believe me, if you go into court, state that on the record and see what the judge say to you. That's a conflict of interest, people. So the criminal justice system all need to retire because they all in the bed with each other. So make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all my subscribers. Thank y'all for watching this video. Thank y'all for being live with me. Y'all know what it is. But at the same time, follow me, people. And this, like I said, this to the people that's going to court. That's why I don't use no lawyer. That's why I go to court and I say what I want to say. When I go to court, remember, you got a freedom of speech. So if I'm mother effing the judge, what can he say if I'm my own lawyer? Because I'm not going to use a point attorney, and I'm not going to use a lawyer because you pay them their paycheck. You pay my lawyer his paycheck, and he got his own law firm. So if that's not crooked, or if y'all don't understand what I'm saying, when I go to court, come with me and see how I go to court and I mother F the criminal justice system. And they look at me like, okay, y'all want to call it what y'all want to call it. But remember, y'all created this monster by backstabbing me and selling me out. And y'all supposed to be a system to help. So, but we know growing up, the system is to fail. But I just want to bring to the people because there's so much violence going on, and people wondering why the hell I go to jail for trespassing or why I go to jail for breaking a bottle. You have to think on some level. Your lawyer is working for the judge. If he wasn't, then ask yourself this question once again: why is the judge paying your lawyer a paycheck when you already gave him money? So you got to think. You got to think of the catch. You're not supposed to know that, because if you knew that, that's a conflict of interest. If the judge paying my lawyer a check, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm kind of sorry that I'm making this video kind of early like this. I just came from outside, so it's cold. That's why I got on my mask and shit. So y'all know I don't make videos like that. So I just got on a mask because I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It ain't nothing about hiding my face, but because the people, I definitely don't care about the criminal justice system up saying my face because they created me. So I don't give a damn about them seeing my face. But at the same time, like I said, I just came outside, so it was kind of cold. And plus, I got the window open. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what it is. So, but at the end of the day, like I wanted y'all to get the point to see about the criminal justice system on how they work and how you think that you retaining that paid lawyer, you just got off. You ain't just get off, you just got railroaded if you really look at it, because you right. The $10,000 of drug dirty money that you just gave your lawyer, he just cleaned it, and you right, gave it to the judge and the prosecutor because the judge already gave him his check. If y'all think I'm lying, I'm flying. Come with me when I come to court. Or if you go to court, ask the judge. Ask the ask the judge, can you speak? And ask the judge on record to say, do you give my lawyer a paycheck? Do you give the prosecutor a paycheck? I bet you you'll have a continuance, and next time you go to court, your offer will be 50 years. So don't tell me. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me. I'm a living proof. I'm going to court right now. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank y'all for this. So I love y'all for listening, but I just wanted to drop that to y'all to let y'all know about parts of the criminal justice system, and that's the whole system. So y'all want us to feel comfortable, but y'all want to corner the market and don't even give us the free shot at the lawyer. Don't think because y'all paying for a lawyer, you out of it. Because if the judge paying the lawyer a paycheck, then you outnumber regardless of the fact. So that's why I walk up in the court by myself, because it's like it'd rather be me against them, because I don't want no lawyer. Because you got to think, whatever you tell your lawyer, he still has to put it in his terms when he gonna explain to the judge and the prosecutor. He probably don't explain it how you explain it, but in somewhat he had to explain it because he trying to get you out of it. He trying to make you not look not guilty, but you already guilty because, or they feel that you're guilty because for the simple fact you commit a crime. And your thing is you pay for the lawyer. Follow me, people. If you ain't do nothing, then why? Don't get me wrong. Yes, you need a lawyer to go to court, but let's think about it of a whole, you know what I'm saying, a whole scale. Let's be open minded about it. Let's be open-minded about this. You go to court, you think you need a lawyer, so you pay for a lawyer. No, you just paid the prosecutor. And is that going to court without a lawyer, it just represent that you ain't do nothing. Why is I'm paying money if I ain't do nothing? You know what I'm saying? I know it don't make sense to y'all because y'all thing is you did something. So that's why you're paying for a lawyer. That's why you need a lawyer. Because to them you did something. So paying all this money to get a lawyer, basically that just telling them you did something. Because your lawyer is really telling them what you did. Whether you telling your lawyer you did it or not, he have to tell them something. You have to tell him something. He have to come up with a story to prove you're innocent and prove your guilt. If y'all understanding what I'm saying, so hit that like button and comment to this video. Y'all know how I'm coming. But let me, you know what I'm saying? So that's what how I'm trying to say that it's a conflict of interest when you walk up into court with a lawyer and you really making yourself look guilty. But the point of the video is that the criminal justice system is altogether also the lawyers, but you're not supposed to know that because if you knew that, then you know to put it on record. If the judge paying my lawyer, then what the fuck is going on? I don't give a damn. I've been going to court for 30 years. Ain't nobody never schooled me to that shit because nobody never knew that shit. That's why people don't understand why even people that don't use lawyers don't know that. Hit that like button. Make sure y'all like the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to Best of Both Worlds podcast. Shout out to Melly Mel. Shout out to Harlem World. Harlem Smiley and the whole crew. Y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel, and they'll be coming out with another one, another podcast joint. So make sure y'all go watch that podcast because I'll be on it, commenting, and make sure you hit the super chat. You know what I'm saying? To my girl Melly Mel. Make sure y'all touch that super chat. You know what I'm saying? She really talking. But that's how I'm coming. Make sure y'all like and comment to this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry I had to drop this video early, but at the same time, I know a lot of y'all up too. But y'all need to feel me. I know a lot, but the criminal justice system all need to retire. Because I'm not going to say it's no conspiracy. It's just a conflict of interest, period. So I'm going to use the real terminology of what they use. The criminal justice system is a conflict of interest, which means y'all not supposed to be working together. Hit that like button, man. Y'all motherfuckers be playing, man. Y'all be playing. And I hope y'all watch it to the end of the video. Y'all need to listen to what I'm saying, man. Listen to what I'm saying. This shit ain't no joke. The criminal justice system is not crooked. It's a conflict of interest, which means they conspiring. Because if the judge paying my lawyer a paycheck, then they conspiring to convict me. So why I want to walk up there with a paid lawyer, with a public defender, and the judge paying you the paycheck, but I'm thinking paying you is paying you, but it's not because you don't got no receipt to the money. And that's dirty money. I wouldn't give a damn if it was $5. It's dirty money. That lawyer has to report that. And when you giving lawyers thousands, why you think it's confident? Why you think it's closed? Why you think you can give your lawyer? Why you think you can give your lawyer $50,000 of dirty money, and the privilege is client privilege? You think the court? So you sitting here telling me that you catch a murder or you catch a case, you got to pay a lawyer $30,000, and and he don't gotta. You gotta think, people. He had to report that 30,000 and where he got it from. You think the federal people don't check the clients? You think that's dirty money? The court system know that. So in some way, it has to bend. It has to be gray in that area when you retaining the lawyer. You're not supposed to know it's a conflict of interest because it's dirty money being passed. Because where the fuck you get 30,000 from? Where you get 30,000 or $40,000 and you don't have a job, but you can give it to your lawyer? You're right. It's client lawyer privilege. But when the lawyer go to file his taxes, he had to report where he got it from, people. But he don't report it because that's when it goes to the judge and the prosecutor. Hit that like button if y'all understand what I'm talking about. If y'all feeling where I'm coming from. If that dirty money you just gave your lawyer didn't go to your lawyer because the judge already given him a paycheck. He already, his duty, his oath of office is a duty to the court before the client. So he got to pay dividends to the court first. So by him paying his dividends to the court first, the court pay him dividends of giving you up. Because obvious, that's why they tell you to get a lawyer, because the first thing they ask you when you get arrested, do you have a job? So if you don't got no job, where did you get $5,000 or $10,000 to pay your lawyer? Because your lawyer had to report it, I would think. And you mean to tell me they ain't checking none of these clients? Everybody's getting arrested for crimes and drugs and all this, and people just coming up with all this money, and the lawyer don't report his money? That's like you going to buy a new car. The dealership own his own shit, but when he go to file the money, he got to report that this person brought me $50,000, not $50,000 appeared out the blue. Would you get $50,000 if you had no client? That makes it dirty money. That makes it dirty money. So if dirty money being passed in the beginning, then that makes it a conflict of interest. That's why you don't know that the judge, it has to be clean money passed through. Because if it's all dirty money, you're right, it do go to their pockets because they taking all your drug money and putting it in their pockets. Because how do you report money that's unreported? You can't report money that's unreported. The money that you giving your lawyer is unreported money. That's untaxed money. The lawyer can't make it taxable, so they keep it and spend it. It's free money because they already paid through the criminal justice system by paying dividends to the court by giving you up. You took the plea, right? You worked the plea, so he gave you up. Just like we are the people. I need y'all to come in and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to feel where I'm coming from. I know a lot didn't know that. That's why when I go to court, I know I don't use no lawyer. They want me to get a lawyer, but they just think I don't know. For the simple fact is, they know I know, but I'm not playing the game that they want me to play. So they want you to play the middleman shit. They want you to not say nothing. Is when you say nothing, that's when the shit goes scathe. If you say something, the shit can't go scathe because I'm going to say it on the record. I don't want no lawyer because the judge you paying my lawyer paycheck. And plus I ain't do nothing. So what the fuck I'm paying y'all and I ain't do nothing? It might sound harder than what it sounds like, but it's really not, people. It's really not. It's really not. If you understand, or like I say, if you did something, you did something. But just know this: when you go to court, the criminal justice systems already have it planned out. It's already planned. It was already written. It was here before we got here. It's etched in law. You're not supposed to know that the judge, and I know nobody out there know that. People that go into court don't know that. People, even in other cities, like but other cities, this commonwealth. So other cities that why you think okay, speaking of the commonwealth states, such as Boston, Massachusetts, in Florida. You know what I'm saying? It's Commonwealth. And it goes like this. When you go to court in them states in Florida, it ain't no judge, prosecutor, or no public defender. You got real lawyers. There's no public defenders in them other states. There's real lawyers, but some they take your case for free. Also, if you don't got no money, not to say you can't get no expensive lawyers, but in other states it's more a part. But I really can't speak about that. You know what I'm saying? Because they still is what they owe for office. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Other states got different laws and lawyers take up different oaths of office because they in different states. But I know all lawyers first first duty of oath of their office is to the court, then to the people, then to his client. So when a lawyer take an oath of office, listen to what I'm trying to say. When you know what I'm saying, because the judge take an oath of office, a prosecutor take an oath of office. Feel me? But when a lawyer take his oath of office, he got three duties when he take his oath of office. The first one, his first duty is to the court. Listen to what I'm trying to say. His first duty to the court because he get the judge pay him dividends. That's why his first duty or oath of office is to the court. Then it's to the people, which the court, which the prosecution system represent the people. The state of Connecticut is his second oath of office, and his third office, his oath of office is to his client. So them are three lawyer oath of office also in the criminal justice system that he got to pay duties to the court, and the court pays him dividends because the judge pay everybody in the courtroom. The judge pay the marshals, the judge pay the secretaries, the judge pay the prosecutor, the judge pay the lawyer. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Come to court with me, and I'll make them say it on the record. They're not going to say on the record because you got a lawyer and you're not going to say nothing. I have no lawyer, so I can get it on the record. The only thing they're going to do is say, bye, Mr. White, because I'm going to kick that real shit. First, we're going to talk about what y'all not supposed to be doing before we even get into it about my case. I don't give a damn if I committed a crime. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about y'all backdooring me and y'all setting me up and y'all trying to sell me out because I ain't doing nothing. So why y'all trying to make me pay money and get a lawyer and you pay the lawyer already? So if you paying the lawyer already, you get the motherfucking lawyer. You the one appointing them to me. So go pay for the lawyer like you already paying and give him to me because if the lawyer getting a check and the prosecutor getting a check from the judge, you already got to come to court for me. So, but they want you to pay to make it seem like you is paying for a lawyer. You paying for them. That's how they get your dirty money. Remember, the bondsmen, the law. Listen, people, even the bondsmen, they have to report that money. It just don't go, I got $100,000. That's paperwork. This person gave me this amount of money. Now think about it. The bondsman can't go say you gave a bondsman $5,000 and it costed 30,000 to get you out. The system know you paid the 30,000 of dirty money. They just can't let you know that because the money will get confiscated. So that's how they get your money, and you wonder where your money go. It went all to the lawyer and bondsman. No, it went all to the lawyers, the bondsman, the prosecutor, and the judge. They all got to eat too. The lawyer ain't just get the money. The lawyer had to pass the money out because he already got. They passing out dirty money because you already submitted to say that's what I'm doing. So not only you got caught for drugs, You just gave your lawyer $10,000 worth of it, which they know that that's where that shit fucking came from. Jet Black, we are the people. Make sure y'all like and comment to the channel. Y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to all 556 subscribers. We growing. We growing. Y'all know what it is. The whole Connecticut in the house, if y'all understand where I'm coming from. Y'all feeling me? So that's the point I want y'all to get about the criminal justice system and the shit that they do. So make sure y'all watch this to the end of the video, man. Stop playing with me. Hit that like button, comment to this video, share this video. Shout out to TikTok, shout out to Snapchat, shout out to my Facebook business page. It's growing. I love all y'all. I got them ads running. Shout out to my Instagram. Y'all know what it is. I love y'all. Shout out to my Facebook profile. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to my Facebook group, Jet Black Men and Women. Y'all know what it is, man. We growing too. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go check that out. If y'all ain't following my group on Facebook, make sure y'all go hit that up, man. Jet Black Men and Women. But follow me on my business page, Jet Black. Everything Jet Black. Catch me on Twitter too, Jet Black 44. Drop me a tweet. Y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all hit that like button. But yeah, like I was saying, I know a lot of people didn't know that. So for the people that didn't know that want to know that didn't know that, now they can see the full. That's why it makes it a conflict of interest, because nobody ain't supposed to be working with nobody, let alone getting the paychecks. Because this the last thing I know. When a person give you a paycheck, they give you a paycheck because you worked for them, or they just giving you a paycheck because they love you. So the judge is giving the prosecutor, the judge is giving the lawyer a check for nothing. The check is coming for something. The check is coming for something. So they take your dirty money, they split your dirty money, and they send you to jail because you said you guilty. Because if you got a drug case and you had to pay your lawyer 20,000, you don't even got a job, but you came up with 20,000. The system know, the criminal justice system know that that was drug money. You can't. If you want to keep drug money and you want to keep untaxed money, you can't say nothing about it. You can't report it. So in our mind, you giving your money to the lawyer, you think it was reported. How the lawyer gonna report he got $30,000 for somebody that don't have a job? That would be dirty money. Can't say nothing. The judge already paid him his paycheck. So once the judge paid him his paycheck, after that, there's no need to say nothing of what you gave your lawyer. They know you gave your lawyer because you got the expensive $50,000 lawyer, obviously. So did you mean to tell me your lawyer reported the 50,000 and he got it from you? He had to get it from somewhere. And you wonder why the feds don't come get you, because the system is taught to, you pay for the lawyer, you think you out of it. No, you also saying you guilty at the end of the day, because you saying, okay, here's also 30,000, 20,000, $10,000 of the drug money too, that you thought your lawyer reported, or you retained your lawyer. No, that's the money they split. They split the dirty money, because clean money got to get passed on the record. Clean money got to get passed on the record. So if your lawyer taking drug money, your lawyer can't even take drug money. That's like bundling money. That's like laundering the money. He taking your drug money and putting it into his account is fucking laundering money. So he can't even do that. He even got to keep it or split it, because he already paid by the judge. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know a lot of y'all don't understand what I'm saying, but it causes a conflict of interest. The whole criminal justice system, for the simple fact the judge pay for the prosecutor. The judge give the prosecutor and your lawyer a check. He give the marshals a check. He give, like I say, the secretaries a check. Everybody that work in the court get a check from the judge, even your lawyer. So if your lawyer getting a check from the judge, what the hell you paying your lawyer for? Yeah, for the case you caught, for the drug money that you gave that bondsman. Remember, you got to pay for the bondsman too. So you pay for the lawyer, you pay for the bondsman, and you think the lawyer and the bondsman don't got to report that $30,000 or $50,000 money, but they can say to the federal, or to the government to say they just got 50,000. How do you do that? How do you do that? You can't. So, which means the judge pay everybody, and everybody shut the fuck up. And that drug money that's coming in that you paying for bonds and lawyers, everybody shut the fuck up. That shit goes to them. That's where that dirty money go. The police ain't get it, so it didn't get confiscated. You gave it all to the lawyer and bondsman. They have to report that money, or is they reporting it? No, they're not reporting the money. No, they're not reporting the money. They keeping it. You thinking that you paying your lawyer, you right, you paying them off. But you already sold out because the lawyer, the judge is already paying them off. How the fuck you paying your lawyer off and he getting a check from the judge before you even paid them off? So listen to what I'm saying. The criminal justice, it creates a whole conflict of interest because nobody's supposed to be working with nobody. And if the judge giving everybody their check, that means in somewhat everybody is working for the judge. Because why is the judge giving your paid lawyer a check? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what it is. Jet Black, we are the people. If y'all feeling me where I'm coming from. Shout out to all 52 states. Shout out to all the cities that surrounded the states. Y'all know what it is. As y'all come in, hit that like button. Thank y'all for watching this video. I love y'all for that. Shout out to all my subscribers. All 556 of y'all. The channel is growing. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Melly Bell Podcast. Shout out to Harlem Smiley. Y'all know what it is. Best of both worlds. I'll be on the next podcast. Y'all know what it is. And love to the last one. Shout out to the last podcast. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to everybody that joined that podcast too. If y'all watched it, y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say people's name because you know what I'm saying. A lot of people don't like their name shouted out to on them saying on the internet. But shout out to the last. Excuse me. Shout out to the last best of both worlds, you know what I'm saying, podcast that they had yesterday and bless me and let me be on it and let me come in and talk to other people from other cities, you know what I'm saying, and get my opinion. So I like to say shout out to y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cities. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. But y'all got to be feeling me what I'm saying. So the system is created not to fail, it's created in the sense of a conflict of interest if you know. So my instance, I'm going to court without none of that shit because number one, I ain't do nothing. And what the fuck I'm paying y'all dirty money for? Because I don't got none. I don't got no dirty money. So y'all won't get shit out of me because it's gonna be the same thing with a fucking lawyer and without a lawyer. Trust me, my last 5 cases, I ain't used no lawyer. And I got a lawyer now. I mean, I'm sorry. And I don't got no lawyer now with the case I'm fighting now. And I've been fighting the case for 3 years without a lawyer. I don't want no lawyer. I don't got no money to give y'all. Not the point I don't got no money to give y'all. The judge already paid you your motherfucking paycheck. So if he paid you your paycheck, why is I'm paying you? Because I did something? Nah, 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 nah. I'm not going to give y'all that impression that I did something. So screw you, lawyer, screw you, judge, screw you, prosecutor. And that's what I say every time I go to court. Hit that like button. Jet Black, we are the people. If I'm lying, I'm flying. If I'm lying, but I got transcripts. I could produce transcripts. I could do all that. So that's why I want y'all to see far as the Connecticut criminal justice system on why they all need to resign because it's created in the conflict of interest. Forget anything else. If anything created in the criminal justice system creates conflict of interest, there's supposed to be new people coming in. But how new people be coming in? You're just getting a different judge, a different prosecutor, and a different lawyer. But it's gonna be that judge still paying everybody their check. So you got to break that up. You got to break it up. That's why the criminal justice system need to retire. You need to break that up. Jet Black, we are the people. Make sure y'all like to the channel. Y'all know how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't wanted to make this, you know what I'm saying, this video long, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to make a few pointers on why I feel and what's the difference between where you got a lawyer, where you don't got a lawyer, and what you should expect about the criminal justice system and how they get down. You know what I'm saying? I really don't make videos like this, but I just had to drop that because, like I say, don't look to the system. Don't look to the system. It ain't no system. It ain't no system. It's all brotherhood. If you had to take an oath of office to get in, that would be called a brotherhood. Uh, uh, um, I forgot the word. Affiliation. That's what you call affiliation. If anybody know what that means, the proper word to say. They're affiliated with each other. Because if the judge paying you, then the judge paying you to work for him. Now go out and get that drug money and get that dirty money and bring it back to us before the goddamn cops get it. Because it's either gonna go to the cops or it's either gonna go to the court system. But they all together. Because even the money reported as far as the cops get it, the money still get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So the money still get destroyed, but to keep it in their pocket is when the police got to let some of that shit slide. So the criminals can pay the criminal justice system to put them away. You just paying their dirty money and got them fat and retired to put you away and to take you away from your family and friends, which, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into this. I'll just leave that for another video. This video is strictly on the criminal justice system need to retire and why. Because it creates a conflict of interest because one person get a check. I mean, one person hand out the check to everybody in the court. That means everybody in the court works for the judge. You paying your money and giving it to them, now it's working for them to put you away. So don't think because you have a lawyer that that's the key. No, the object is to get the dirty money from you. And that's how they get the dirty money by which people know the bondsman and the lawyer, but you think it stay, yeah, it stay with the bondsman, yeah, it stay with the lawyer, but they don't keep all that goddamn money because they have to report it. They have to report it. You think it's not getting reported, but it had to report that that dirty money is out there and that criminal paid the bond with it. They know that you paid that money with it. So whatever the bondsman keep and give is just all dirty money passing through everybody's hands. You're not supposed to know that. Jet Black, we are the people. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, like I said, I had to drop this video like this, and I had to drop this video at this time. I know a lot of y'all ain't out, but y'all gonna get the video. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all share. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm coming. So I don't deal with the criminal justice system when I deal with them. I don't got to deal with y'all as a conflict of interest. So guess what? I'm gonna create a conflict of interest because y'all trying to hide y'all conflict of interest. So if y'all don't want to say it, so I'm gonna create it. It's a conflict of interest because this is going on, and it's still a conflict of interest because the judge is not supposed to be getting in what the prosecutor do, but the prosecutor is supposed to be representing the state, but they getting a check from the judge. Why is the judge paying the prosecutor? So right there, it's a conflict of interest with the prosecutor too. That's why I go off on the lawyer. That's why I go off on the prosecutor. That's why I go off on the judge because all y'all together. How? Your Honor, you pay their checks. Hit that like button as y'all come in. I'm sorry for pointing my finger. Your Honor, that's how I'm going to court. That's how the conversations I have with the judge. Your Honor, you pay the prosecutor. So therefore, it's a conflict of interest. I feel y'all conspiring against me. I'm gonna create the conflict of interest. If y'all don't say it, I'm gonna say it. Y'all conspiring. Just like we are the people. Make sure as y'all come in, y'all hit that like button. Excuse me for a second. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. But y'all feel me where I'm coming from? Y'all feel me where I'm coming from? That's how I'm trying to come to y'all. That's how the criminal justice system work, and that's why they all need to resign, because it's all a conflict of interest. If you didn't know, now you know. You heard it from Jet Black first, because, like I say, going to jail, going to prison, and dealing with the criminal justice system. Nobody never put me onto that. I never knew that the judge was paying the prosecutor and my lawyer a paycheck until I found out some shit through my knowledge. That's why when I walk up in the court, I walk up in the court by myself, because I ain't dirty. I don't need no dirty lawyer, and I don't need to be dealing with you dirty people. Just like we are the people. You know what I'm saying? I can't really make this video like it's a hate speech. It's not no hate speech. It's not anything like that. It's just the fact that, yeah, we know the system is set up to fail, but knowing won't hurt you. Knowing won't hurt you. It just give you power. Whether the government or whatever wants you to have power, it doesn't matter. That's what they want you to think. We'll put you in jail, or we'll do this to you. I could have gave a goddamn, but I'm gonna let y'all know, you telling me you gonna put me in jail not gonna scare me. This gonna scare me. Y'all conspiring against me. This conflict of interest that's going on is going to scare me. That's what scares me about the criminal justice system. That's what scares me. Not because y'all gonna put me in jail. I don't care about no jail. Did that, been there. So that's not scaring me. And I don't wish jail on nobody. I know nobody don't want to go to jail. But y'all not about to play me. Y'all not about to conspire against me. So I might well just conspire by myself and get my own self jammed. Then let y'all take everything that I feel I work for, and y'all just put it in y'all pockets, and I still went to jail. If I still went to jail, it's because I was going to jail regardless of the fact. So don't think because, oh, I'm a retainer lawyer, but at the same time, but at the same time, you think you ain't going to jail. You going to jail, you going to jail. If you ain't going to jail, you ain't going to jail. No matter if you paid money or not. So don't put that in y'all head, people, that y'all feel that you get a lawyer, you have to pay, and you're not going to go to jail. The system already made. If you going to jail, dog, you going to jail. If you not, you not. So my mentality is, anytime I go in front of them, I'm going to jail. Whether I'm going to jail or not, I'm going to jail. So that's how I'm acting. I'm not acting no other way. That's why I'm here, right? Why I'm in a court, and I'm not going to think I'm going to jail if I did something. Then I'm bugging. Then you got the game, you got the system fucked up. Because you're in front of them, you did something, you know what I'm saying? In their eyes. Not to say that you did, but in their eyes, you did something. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank y'all for joining in. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know how I'm coming. But the point of the matter is, this not the criminal justice system doesn't work. It don't have nothing to do with working. The big point of the justice system is the crack down on the violence. And once the criminal justice system, and this how they crack down on the violence. They put people in jail and they take the money. They take the money away because they know without the money you crippled. You can't do nothing. So they take all the money that you in the street grinding for, make you weaker, and your lawyer sold you out. You think your lawyer helped you? No, he get how your lawyer helping you and he getting paid from the judge. Shout out to my subscribers. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. If you think going to court with a paid lawyer, you got a chance of getting out of it, you wrong. Because the judge pay your lawyer a check. So if your lawyer, if the judge pay your lawyer a check, that only means he's working for the judge already before you even paid him. You think you done paid the money and went to court. No, you done paid the money. That's just showing the court system that this motherfucker got money. So let's get what he got. He already paid this bond. So we got money coming right there. He already paid $30,000 for his lawyer. We already got money right there. So the lawyer, the judge, and prosecutor split all that dirty money because they're not reporting it. How they gonna report it? It's dirty money. Lawyer, client privilege. He don't report it, right? But he's getting a check from the judge. You right, he's not reporting it because they keep it. You right, they keep it from their self. If y'all know what I mean. Screw me there for a second. Let that sink in, people. Like I say, make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all comment to this. That's why, once again, the Connecticut criminal justice system needs to all resign because they created it in the conflict of interest. I know that people don't see it like that, but it's like I say, in the criminal justice system, if something is a conflict of interest, it don't go. Period. But you going to court got to know what's the conflict of interest. So if you a criminal and don't know what conflict of interest is, then going to court with a lawyer and going past that stage, that's why you go past that stage. Like I say, what I know now, if I want to know back then, it would have been different because now I know, like I said, I've been fighting no court for 3 years, people. 3 years. And I ain't get past going into court and talking about my case. Because every time I go into court, I have no lawyer. And when I go to court, I'm mother effing the judge, I'm mother effing the prosecutor because you give him his paycheck. Because remember, I ex the lawyer out of it. So you ain't getting nothing from me. And plus, I'm innocent. So I ex the lawyer out of it. Now I'm dealing with the prosecutor and the judge last. And y'all can mother F my ass all the way this. Because y'all already got in y'all mind I'm going to jail. So screw you. Nothing I can say can help me, but I'm innocent. So in my case, when I go to court, I ain't get past that yet. Y'all go to court with a lawyer, you got an offer, you got this, you got that. It's because you already played the game. You already submitted by bringing the lawyer, saying, them drugs, no, I ain't get caught with them, but I have 30,000. That's just saying you got caught with them drugs if you got 30,000 to get out of it. If you got 20,000 to get out of it, then you got caught with them drugs. It's just a story how your lawyer give it to you. Dumb, like I say. I'm not saying he created and giving the story that you did it, but you already submitted by retaining a lawyer because they can't account for that dirty money. So they launder it. Why do you think every situation and laundering scheme, who go down? The fucking lawyer. The lawyer always go down because he's taking the drug money. The bondsmen go down because they taking the drug money. They're not reporting it. You got to report that. Just like we are the people, make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all coming. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You have to report that. That's why in all them scams, when the feds come, the prosecutor and your lawyer go down. They go to jail for laundering money. That's laundering money. That's laundering money. How your bondsman, how your lawyer gonna report you gave him $50,000? How the lawyer gonna report or the bondsman gonna report to federal that this person that we just bonded out with no job gave us $50,000? They got to know where that money come from. That is dirty money. That's a conflict of interest because if y'all accepting dirty money, which you're not supposed to know they accepted dirty money, it just goes to your lawyer. It just goes to your bondsman. Confidential. That's what you thought. They brought that money to the prosecutor. They bring that money to the judge because the judge already paid them their paycheck. Just like we are the people, make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. I know y'all don't feel me where I'm coming from because I know from living proof. Nobody never told me that. Nobody never preached me that. I found that out on my own for 30 years of going to jail for being institutionalized and everything. I found out that the judge writes the check for my lawyer, for the prosecutor. And if you don't believe me, I will post my court date and you could come to court and I'm gonna give the judge a little taste of his own goddamn medicine. It's a conflict of interest, dog. When you first go to court, if you got a lawyer, it's automatic a conflict of interest because the judge writing everybody's paycheck. It's a conflict of interest because he's giving the prosecutor his paycheck. The judge don't represent the state. The prosecutor represent the state. So if the prosecutor representing the state and the judge don't represent that but his courtroom, why is he paying the prosecutor that represent the state, don't have nothing to do with the judge, a paycheck? Remember, I X'd the lawyer out of it. I don't use no lawyer, so he can't say shit. I X'd him out of it. So now it's just the state and the judge. So what I do, I mother F him. Because why you mother effing me? Your Honor, we're not going to get, before we get to my case, you're going to tell me why you pay the prosecutor his check. They're not about to talk about that on the record. They're going to get you out of that courtroom. And when I go to court, they get me the hell out of that courtroom because that's what we're going to talk about. We ain't going to talk about no cases. We're going to talk about that paycheck you giving that prosecutor. And he worked for the state and he's supposed to be different. You're supposed to be different. Remember, the lawyer, I ain't using no lawyer, so it ain't shut up, talk to your lawyer. Because the lawyer ain't going to come out his mouth and say he getting the paycheck from the goddamn judge. Just like we are the people, hit that like button as y'all come in. If y'all ain't already subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. If y'all feeling me what I'm talking about, make sure y'all share this video. That's how it works, people. Whether y'all fail to realize it, that's how it works. That's how the system works. That's how it was designed in a conflict of interest. The whole criminal justice system is all a conflict of interest. But as a criminal, if you know how to create that conflict of interest, you'll be a bad motherfucker like myself. Ask the people. That's why we are the people. Jet Black, like, comment, subscribe. If you know how to create that at the criminal justice part of it, create a conflict of interest. You telling the judge to kick your ass is a conflict of interest. You telling the prosecutor to kiss her ass is a conflict of interest. You telling the court to kiss your behind is a conflict of interest. You go in the court and say, fuck everybody is a conflict of interest. I don't give a fuck what they say. I tell them that every time I go to court. Excuse my language. Like I said, I don't want to make it to a hate speech. But when you create that conflict of interest, was the whole point of this video. What's the whole point of this video? Then the court system can't touch you, dog. I'm not saying they can't figure out a way to get around that. But I know in my experience on the things I did, they couldn't get around that. And they still trying to get around that. Jet Black, we are the people. Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all got to feel me where I'm coming from. That's why I made the title that the criminal justice system need to retire, because resign, because it was created like that in a conflict of interest way when the judge is not supposed to be giving the prosecutor and the judge their paycheck. Not on my fucking expense on my behalf, and I just paid the lawyer $30,000. You already getting a paycheck for the judge, so that means you're supposed to be representing me anyway, because your oath of office is to the last, your third oath of office is to the people, just like a public defender. So that's why they got to represent the people for free. They're not going to let the public defender get their hands dirty. Public defenders don't get their hands dirty. It's the lawyers that get their hands dirty because they have their own offices. So you can't see the bullshit that goes on. The dirty money don't get passed in the courtroom. The dirty money get passed at the lawyer's office. Why you think he always go down? Y'all ain't feeling me, man. Y'all got to understand where I'm coming from. I know a lot don't understand where I'm coming from, but y'all need to understand where I'm coming from, people. This is not a game. This is not a joke. They doing this every day, this everyday life, people, on how the justice system is already attacking us from the door. We got to know that part. Why you think we always ended up in jail most of the time? We ended up in this jail because you thinking how the fuck they know that, or how they figure this out, or how they know. You got to think, when you go to court and they playing hardball like that, I'm not saying that you told your lawyer what you told them, but you told them something. You told them you ain't do it. So that's too much of talking right there. I'm not even explaining to no lawyer that I did it or not. Me and no lawyer ain't having no conversation, but get this hell out my goddamn face because the judge is paying you. So why I want to have a conversation with you if the judge paying you? Get out my face. Lawyer, get out my face. So that's why I don't deal with no lawyer, because you ain't telling me the truth. Do the judge pay your paycheck? Simple as that. Now let me see your bank statements. Let me see some bank statements. Let me see some bank statements on who name on them checks, buddy boy. And I bet you it's coming from the judge who courtroom you was in. That I bet you. So whatever courtroom your lawyer in, whoever judge he in front of, why you think that your lawyer, oh, I'm gonna pick this judge, I want to pick that judge. That's the judge that's gonna pay me that bread, and that's the judge who I'm gonna split your bread with to get this deal for you. Hit that like button. If y'all understand where I'm coming from, I know a lot don't understand where I'm coming from, but y'all got to understand where I'm coming from. They all need to resign. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to watch this video all through. I'm going to put bits and pieces up on Facebook, on TikTok, because I know a lot of people ain't going to listen to the video all the way through. But at the end of the day, if y'all don't listen to the video all the way through, I'm going to put clips of it up on my social media page so y'all can get the clips and all through of the video, or just watch the whole video through, like, comment, and share. Because this is some real deep shit is what we going through, and we wonder why we can't pass the criminal justice system. We wonder why they taking this away from our family. We getting took away from our family because we let them. We letting them. We letting them. It's not them doing it. We letting them. Why the people is letting them? I don't understand why. But me, personally, I don't let them take me away from my family no more. I won't give a fuck what the fuck I'm walking through the door for. Everybody in here gonna kiss my ass from the jump. When I walk into the courtroom, kiss my ass. Period. Fucker, that's how my court cases go. I'm lying, I'm flying, just like we are the people. And like I said, I got a case right now. I've been fighting for 3 years. Every time I walk into court, it's kiss my ass or Your Honor, why you paying the prosecutor a check? We're not getting to no case. I ain't do nothing. So why is I'm talking about a case? You plead your guilt like that. That's how you plead your guilt. I'm not saying you wild out. I'm not saying you do all that. But by you submitting and getting lawyers and lawyering it up and getting bonds, man, just showing them maybe he did got caught with that drug. So why is he paying $30,000 to $40,000 to get out on it? You got to think, people. You making bond, you paying for the case. So that's like somebody got your license plate. If I take your license plate off your car and you got a ticket, I'll pay for that. That's how that go. It's just like a license plate. They just ain't gonna let you know that. They just ain't gonna let you know that. The reason why they ain't gonna let you know that, because it's a conflict of interest. If it's a conflict of interest on the record, it don't go. So the whole criminal justice system right there is a conflict of interest, because one person write everybody the check. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. I'm a living proof of it. That's facts. Like I say, I'm a living proof of that. I can prove it. It's all a conflict of interest. So, like I say, you have to create that conflict of interest, not create the conflict of interest, but the conflict of interest is already there in the criminal justice system. You just have to find it. You just have to bring it out to the record and make it live. If y'all know what I mean, law become word. Word is law. You got to make that law come alive. And by making that law come alive, you say it live. If you don't say it, then it don't stand in the court of law. If you're a guilty or innocent person, that's how you prove your innocence. No lawyer. I know it might sound crazy, but like I say, I ain't gonna speak about my case because that's not the time to be speaking about it. But like I said, I've been fighting a serious case for 3 years, and for all three, because I'm on a trial docket right now. I'm on trial. But every time I walk into court, I mother F the judge and I mother F the prosecutor. And it's a case I'm supposed to be in jail for. And I've been out for 3 years. And even though I made bond, you feel me? But I ain't lawyer up. What I'm lawyering up for if I ain't do nothing? Lawyering up just saying I did something, I'm trying to get out of something. Sometimes you got to think like that. Sometimes you got to think how they think. Yeah, they're gonna expect you to get a lawyer, this and all that, but getting a lawyer meaning you trying to get the lawyer to get you out of it. I don't need no lawyer to get me out of it because I ain't do nothing. So why is I'm going to get a lawyer again? Jet Black, we are the people. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all comment to the channel. Shout out the Best of Both Worlds podcast. Harlem Smiley, Melly Mel. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm giving it up. Make sure y'all comment to this video. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share this video. I'm on every platform: Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. All Jet Black, we are the people. Shout out to the whole Connecticut. Shout out to the whole CT, all the cities that surround CT. Shout out to all 52 states and all the cities that surround all 52 states. Shout out to all the bloggers. Y'all know what it is, man. Do y'all thing. But I know a lot of people ain't gonna watch this video. But I hope a lot of people watch this video. You know what I'm saying? And feel where I'm coming from. Because I'm trying to drop it to y'all on how the criminal justice system is a conflict of interest from the door. So, like I say, the point of the video is the criminal justice system was created in a conflict of interest way, which means they should resign because that's not supposed to stand in the court of law only if it's brought to life. You got to bring law to life. I know a lot of people don't understand that terminology. You have to bring law to life. I'm going to give you an example. Law work like this in the law book. In the court of law, in the law book, it say, if you're not guilty, if you're innocent, you're supposed to scream your innocence. Now let's take that into account, people. You get arrested for something you ain't do. You just standing there looking blue and letting your lawyer talk. Now, do that sound like an innocent person or all them innocent people that protest? Look at the people that's innocent. They protest. I'm sorry about that, people. But getting back to what I was saying, getting no. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, people. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Excuse me for that. I am sorry about that. I ain't mean to cut y'all off. I'm just fucking with the buttons right now, but I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just messing with the buttons. But at the end of the day, like I was saying, people, y'all got to feel me of what I'm saying. Y'all got to feel me of what I'm saying about how it works and how it don't work and how you bring law to life. Getting back to what I was saying about the innocent thing. In law, it works like this. If you're innocent in the court of law, it said you're supposed to scream your innocence. When I go to court, I mother F the judge, I mother F the prosecutor, I mother F the whole system. I'm innocent. You going in with a lawyer, you just standing straight up with a suit on. What innocent man gonna shut the hell up and they trying to send you to jail for the rest of your life and take you away from your family? That shit don't hurt you getting took away from your family. I'ma kill somebody if I get taken away from my family. So you know how I'm feeling if you're trying to send me to jail, especially if I'm innocent. You go hear me, Your Honor. You go mother effing hear me. You bring that conflict of interest to light. I am innocent. You scream, you shout it. They don't want to hear that you innocent, people. That's the thing in the criminal justice system. When we go to court, they don't want to hear we innocent. They just want to hear you paid the money and whether and you did it. Just cop out to this. Just cop out to this and get on with it. Or we'll give you this, or we'll give you that. Nah, you still admitting you did it. You still paid money. But that's not the point. The point is on how you think that the lawyer is working for you and the lawyer not working for you because it's already a conflict of interest because the judge is paying your lawyer a paycheck. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Shout out to all my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I had this video been going on for an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to end it. Thanks for the love. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for watching. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. Jeff Black in the building. Shout out to the whole CT blogs. But like I say, y'all got to think about what I'm saying in this video. I know y'all not going to feel me because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, just hear about the criminal justice system, but don't follow up on. The criminals that commit crimes don't know that shit. The criminals that commit crime can't sit here and tell you that they know that the judge pay your lawyer a paycheck. So if knowing that the money you giving the lawyer, what is that for? That's a conflict of interest. You're not supposed to know that because if you knew that, then you know that your money, which we already know is dirty money, where it's going. So we right in one sense. We know that the dirty money is going. We know the dirty money is going to the prosecutor and the judge. It have to go back to the system. What do you mean? Whether the feds get it, whether the police get it. How you think their pockets get fat on whether I'm not saying on whether what they use the money for. I don't know what they use the money for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna speculate on what they use the money for. I really don't care, but you ain't gonna use my money to send me away from my family. I'd rather go to court with no lawyer. I'd rather go to court with no lawyer. I'd rather go to court with none of that shit and let my family keep my money because y'all trying to send me away any go goddamn way. So why I'm gonna give y'all all my money and then go to jail? Y'all took me away from my family and leave my family effed up. I'm not about to do that. So I'm gonna keep my money in my pocket. I'm gonna screw you and keep screwing you because I'm innocent. That's how you bring your innocence to life in the criminal justice system. But a lot of us don't do that for the simple fact we just accept that a crime was committed and I'm trying to get out of it. So I'm gonna get the lawyer. You just admitted you that at least you was in it because why you paying for something that you didn't do? I'm not paying for something I didn't do. And that's what we do a lot. We pay for things that we didn't do, especially in the criminal justice system. We pay a lot for what we didn't do. Instead, it should be paying for what we did do. You know what I'm saying? And we don't do that. And the system and the criminal justice system don't care about that. They want the dirty money off the streets. Whether they want it for their pockets, whether they got to report it in the end. I'm not speculating that they keeping the money. Nah. But what I am going to speculate, the dirty money that the lawyer and the bondsman get has to be reported. If it's not reported, then that means you laundering money. That's called money laundering. Once again, when some shit go down with criminals and your lawyer, you see, like I say, the lawyer and the the lawyer and the bondsman. Why you think this court system leave your lawyer and the bondsman out to dry? The judge ain't going to jail. The prosecutor ain't going to jail. So it was your goddamn client. We're gonna sit here and sit you up the federal for this money laundering for a year and get your license back because it went fucked up. We got caught. You feel me? We got caught. So we got to try it again in another way. But the criminals that's committing these crimes don't understand the fact of the criminal justice system, because if they knew that, they would know that when they go to court, they would know that the judge pays the courtroom the paycheck. So if it's like that, that means everybody in the room work for you, Your Honor. That's what I'm saying when I go to court. So we ain't even gonna get to my case. We gonna get to this little conspiracy thing y'all got going on because, Your Honor, I wanna know. I want to get past the question on why you pay my lawyer his paycheck. That's what we gonna talk about first in my case. And before we, you know what I'm saying, before we get to anything, get that on record that you pay for his paycheck. He's not gonna say that. Get out my courtroom. That's what they tell me. I don't got no lawyer, so my lawyer can't work no case for me and have me sit out in the back. I represent myself, so they got to let me talk, and that's what I'm talking. I'm innocent, and why you paying? Why you paying the prosecutor? Because, like I said, I asked the lawyer out. Why you paying the prosecutor a check? Because if you paying them a check, that means the prosecutor is working for you. The prosecutor supposed to be working for the state to get the criminal, but you paying him a check. Why, if Your Honor, you're not working for the state, or are you? They got to get the criminals off the street. So what comes with the criminals? How you cripple the criminals? You take their money. We all know that part, but it's how they distribute your money, and on top of it, have you looking guilty because you don't pay for this crime. This crime is this. You pay the lawyer to get you out this crime, but you saying you ain't do it. It don't make no sense, people. You committing a crime. You know what I'm saying? You committing a crime. You paying your lawyer to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that, people. It doesn't work like that. You feel me? It doesn't work like that. If y'all feel me where I'm coming from, it doesn't work like that. If you thought it worked like that, it doesn't work like that. If you ain't know, I'll be the first one to tell you. This how, I'm sorry about that, people. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the first person to tell you that. Your dirty money got to get passed through some way. And if the police don't get it, then the lawyers and the bondsmen and the judges and the prosecutors get it. But it's how they get it. They get it because they can't report it. Because if you reporting dirty money and keeping the dirty money, that would be laundering the money. You laundering the dirty money to turn it clean. So if you take in dirty money, period, and turning it to clean, like I said, I won't care if it's $5 or a dollar. Just like counterfeit money. Counterfeit money is counterfeit money. Counterfeit money is counterfeit money. So at the end of the day, you got to report. No matter how much money it is, you have to report the money. And for the people that's in these court justice system that's catching these cases, that's paying that money, you also paying for your guilt because you're sitting there telling them that I ain't do it, but I'm gonna pay for it. No, people, no, people. It doesn't work that way. We as a community makes it work that way. we make it work that way. But making it work that way don't get us no damn where. But we also selling ourselves out to it, because if you're not creating it to stop, then we just basically promoting it to happen. And once something get comfortable with something, it's like being comfortable. The criminal justice system is comfortable of what they're doing. So when you get comfortable, then you don't realize how much stuff is really happening or going on, because you're so comfortable to the fact that somebody committed a crime, they're gonna pay for it. Period. So you wonder why you're going to jail and doing all this, because we actually paying for what they saying we did, instead of going to court and say no. It's kind of a conflict of interest, because before we even get into my case, I want to know this, Your Honor. You want me to get a lawyer and do this and do that, and you already paid the lawyer. So make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all share. Like I say, I'm about to end this live broadcast. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all 556 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all for that. Thank y'all for the support. Thanks y'all for the likes and comments. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. I love y'all. So y'all know what it is. Think about what I'm gonna be saying. Make sure y'all watch the whole video. Like I said, I'm gonna be throwing clips on it up on other social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna end it for now. And y'all know what it is. Till next time, man. Jet Black, we are the people. I love y'all. Everybody keep their head up out there and enjoy.